I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this may be in school. Some of you probably aren't in school, but man, school in this time and day and age is just different, bro. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people, of course, throughout all generations, had thoughts of dropping out and all of that, but man, like, I'm really starting to evaluate if staying in school is financially and mentally even worth it. Genuinely. In this day and age, we got access to a lot more things online. So we see a lot of people that are around our age, their lives are changing for the better. And these people dropped out early. Some people even dropped out in high school. And they're doing well, taking care of their families, taking care of themselves. They're able to live the life that we all want to live. And don't get me wrong, I don't want no like glamorous lifestyle, but they're able to take care of themselves, And essentially that's what most people go to college for, to take care of themselves, to get a job so they can take care of their family, to make their parents proud, But I'm really starting to just think, like, is it really even worth it in this generation now? Do you really need to get a degree to take care of yourself and be well off? Or are we just wasting our time and money here? I've been having thoughts recently, like, I don't know if this is all worth it. I feel like, I made a video about everybody using AI in college, and it's very bad, it is. And you see some people not using AI and getting flagged as AI, and there's some people using AI and not getting flagged. I don't know, it's just very insane to me out here. And I don't think that moving forward, with you paying all this money, I don't think the risk is worth even taking anymore, And then, a lot of times when work does get hard and you do genuinely do the work, you do get tempted to use AI. You do. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm clean. Of course I've used AI a couple of times in my past, but when you go to college, it's a different level. You're trying to do things the right way, but it's just like things are just so out of whack in college, like, And it's not even just that, man. It's just like, ultimately, you come to college to try to find a better life for yourself. But honestly, I'm starting to think that this isn't going to be the path for me. I honestly think that my path is going to be doing videos and providing help to other people and growing a community like this, man. Because honestly, this college stuff, man, I don't think it's going to work out, man. And then we got people here that's working at the college. And, you're paying all this money, and they're giving you attitudes. Now, this might just be me. This might not be anyone else at my college, man. But even when I'm going in there to get food, like, I'm a commuter, so I don't live on campus, which means I don't have a meal plan. So my way of getting food here is I have something called meal vouchers, and that's how I get food, So whenever I go in there to get food, I have to use my meal vouchers smartly. I only use one a day. So whatever time I go in, that's literally the only time I'm going to be eating while I'm here, Because when you're a college athlete, you got to save money. So of course we're not trying to spend money, eat out. So, I'm in there getting food, and this one lady, she always gives me this look like I'm messing up her day or something. And it's like, I'm not the reason why you're working here, Like, I get it. You're not trying to be, I guess she's not trying to be there, But you can't take that out on people who's like, they have nothing to do with why you're working there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everybody, don't get me wrong, everybody can hate their job, bro. I hated my job in the past, man. But, bro, like, the people that's coming in, that has nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with them. How are you gonna get mad at them for something that you chose to work here, And I don't understand if she's mad that she has to work here or if it's just a certain thing towards me, because when I see her with other people, bro, she's all smiles and waving at people, and then when she see me, she just like, it's like you would think that I done did something to her kids or something, if she even has any. You would think I did something to her kids and she would never forget it. Like, you would think something crazy. I'm really about to start investing in Meta glasses, because y'all really got to see what I'm talking about, bro. It's really ridiculous. The next time she do something like that, I'm gonna have to confront her, because like, what is the issue, And it's just like, you just paying all of this money, right? And you're wondering if you're even gonna be able to live after doing all of this. After you pay all this money, after you finally get your degree, with AI taking jobs out here, it's just like, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna succeed. And don't get me wrong, with YouTube and doing all of this, it's not guaranteed that I'm gonna succeed either. But I would rather take a chance on this than in college. As crazy as that may sound, I would rather bet my time and energy into this than college, because I'm really getting sick of this, man. And part of me does want to drop out, but I'm gonna sit here and be honest on this camera. you know, let's say I do drop out and, you know, let's say things do go well with YouTube, you know, there's this part of me that is going to regret dropping out because I feel like I'm missing out on getting to network and meet people. And I know you can do the same on YouTube as well, but that, you know, in-person interaction and, you know, just experiencing college things, you know, that's something that I feel like I will regret, you know. I'm going to miss the whole social aspect of everything. And generally, I think that's one of the reasons why, you know, I haven't, you know, dropped out yet. And of course, you know, parents, they want you to go to college, you know, get a good degree, you know, go work for somebody else, you know. But man, in this day and age, it's not even guaranteed anymore, man. It's really not. It's really not guaranteed. So I'm really just trying to sit here and evaluate if this is all worth it. But these are just my thoughts at the end of the day. And, you know, maybe somebody else out there is having the same thoughts as me right now. And I want you to know that it's okay that you do have these thoughts. It's okay. You are allowed to question things. You are allowed to question your life. Because at the end of the day, we didn't ask to be here, you know? We didn't beg to come down to earth and live a life. You know, our parents decided to have us and we're just here now. But, you know, I just don't want everybody to feel like they feel guilty because they're questioning what their parents want for them. Like, you should be able to question anything and everybody. Question it. Because at the end of the day, you know, this is your life. Nobody else is going to live your life for you. So, yes, absolutely question everything because you have the right to do so. So, you know, at the end of the day, man, I don't know. I'm trying to really just evaluate if this is worth it, man. See you guys in the next one. Peace.